we need to be on top of those problems because we need to be on top of those recreations. We need to be on top of those events like little events. There are too many families went up there, and I don't see that there is a need. There is a need. There is a lot of needs on those recreation families. So my concern is that if someone of you know what some of you from the city of Calexico know what's going on, let us know so we can be on top of that. I mean, I feel bad because that kind of issue that came on the newspaper, that was bad. That was bad. So thank you for that person to write that article, and we need to be on top of that. Thank you.
I was there, Mr. Castro.
Oh, you was there?
It was had a good time, but we had some difficulties that we're going to overcome, I think. Thank you.
Any other comments, Councilor Romero?
Just two things. One of the things, there was a comment made that the budget has already been finalized, and it's really, the budget's always a work in progress. I'd like to have a copy of the first home mortgage program. Is that correct? That's the program for first-time buyers. Status on how people are getting approved and if there's been any defaults, etc. Also, I know it's been requested before. I have to apologize, I don't remember seeing it. A report on the contracts and temporary full-timers. That's all.
Okay, no further general comments by council. Move on to the consent agenda. Any items that council members would like to pull from that?
Item number 6, Mr. Mayor.
Number 6, any other one? Number 10. Okay. Being no others, do I have a motion to approve 1, 2, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9, and 11?
Second.
I have a first and I have a second. All those in favor say aye. Aye. First item we'll remove is item number 3, authorization of Director of Utility Services to purchase 1 ammonia chemical feed skid and 1 carbon feed skid from Device Technical Products.
Is that Mr. Estrada? Hello, Mr. Rodriguez. Okay, when I read the item, it reads that this item was already budgeted, correct? Okay. Now, is this happening because there was only one bid submitted, or because there's only a few companies that can submit this kind of a bid?
What's the use is for industrial use, just for water treatment. So there are so many companies that produce this type of equipment, and so that's what we see.
Because you're asking for approval because only one bid was submitted?
That's right.
Is this the only method to, I'm sure there's other methods to treat the water.
There's a lot of methods that we can use for water treatment, but this is the type of equipment that we use for the water treatment that we have on
That you already have invested?
Yes.
Okay, that's it. Thank you.
Being no other questions? No, do I have a motion to approve item 3?
So moved.
I have a first and second. All those in favor? Aye.
Aye.
Motion passed. Item number 6, resolution of the City of Calexico authorizing city manager to fill temporary positions.
I was under the impression, Mr. Mayor, that we were freezing these positions and not filling them.
No, these other positions that are the 1,000-hour employees, and they finish the 1,000 hours that would be authorized to fill.
How many are there in common?
There's about 5 or 6 positions that are close to 1,000 hours.
These are the ones we
They've
talked about in
been
closed session.
budgeted, there's no budget impact, and and budget for the whole.
This, we talked about this in closed session last week. Remember the key position about five?
Well, on this one, I would recommend that we don't hire all of them, all 6 positions, even though we are budgeted for that. I would say let's just hire 3 of those instead of 6, and then if you come back to us and say whatever, we need more. I would make a motion that we only hire 3 1,000-hour employees at this moment.
How do we decide which 3?
Well, may I ask, which are the areas that require, that have these 6 persons?
You know, Sandra has 2, there's 1 traffic controller, RDA has 1, Armando has the 5th one, and there's another one, I can't remember what, there's 6 of them.
Lisa's raising his hand.
Airport, that's 6.
Well, but the problem is with those, are those going to be new employees we hired, or are you just going to roll them over another 1,000 hours?
It'd be a different person doing another 1,000 hours. You can't hire the
You
same.
can't hire the same because then they fall into.
Then the first, you start paying first,
Right. It's okay. Well,
We've talked about this.
okay. Yeah, but where there is the most need right now? I mean, the Sandra has, Valley too. I mean,
If you have the department heads, they're all going to need those positions. I mean, it's going to be difficult for me to tell you.
It has no budget impact?
No.
okay, I just wanted some clarification. I move that we approve this.
Right?
I have a motion, do I have a second?
Opposed?
Do I have a second? I second. All those in favor say aye.
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 Opposed.
All those against, opposed. So 3 and 2, motion doesn't pass. Item number 10.
Item 10, I'd like to please, Mr. Project Department explain us why is that we have another change of order? Why is that going to be okay? The water plant, there's additional work order for 32,000. This originally, the amount was 5,632,000. So far, with these changes, it's going to be 6,201,000. $921. I know you always said this is from the water, this is not a fund, this doesn't affect the city, but my problem is with change of orders, and this is my concern. And at the same time, while I'm discussing this item, I'd like to request from Jennifer to bring a resolution to the city and enough with all this change of order. I think that if the department have planned ahead of time, what is that going to take place and what kind of work is going to be done, and allow maybe a 3 to 5% gap. You know, I understand about changes, but sudden changes to a project, but $600,000, that's a little over 10% change in work so far, and I'm concerned about that. So I'd like to have a resolution made that it shouldn't be more than 5% submitted with the bid, during the bid process, and to inform the bid submitter ahead of time that there shouldn't be more than 5% change of order. What did they do for $32,000? They put 1 in 5, and what did they do? I don't understand. Besides that, if you look at all the invoices, all the equipment, all the supply was purchased out of Calexico. And that's something that we're not support. As economic stimulation and helping the economy in Calexico, I think we need to emphasize to these contractors that they should purchase it in Calexico. We have IV Lumber, we have Econ Central, we have several businesses here in Calexico that you can buy most of these piping. So why do we need to go to Ferguson and Poway and Home Depot and other places to purchase supply when we can buy it here in Calexico and help a little bit some of the business people in Calexico? Why can't we do that? That's one of my concerns. We're given a $6.2 million contract and they go out of town to purchase. We talked about stimulation, right, the economy. We're talking about, let's help our business people in Calexico.